Brett, who is head of WeChat Africa, is joining me at the Money4Jam launch, and we are going to be talking about the WeChat Money4Jam partnership. Hello.
Hi, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, no, thank you for taking the time to chat with me at this event that looks like it's going to be so much fun. Now, why don't you start off by telling us exactly what the WeChat Money4Jam partnership is and how it came about?
So one of the things that I think is particularly special about WeChat is the ability that the platform gives to entrepreneurs for launching things really quickly. So the amazing thing about the story for me is we met with the Money4Jam founders probably 6 or 8 weeks ago.
Really?
For the very first time, yeah.
Wow.
And the product is live, it's launched. And the reason it's so interesting for us is because it helps us to really reinforce the ideas around what the platform WeChat is really capable of. You know, and we see this as a social communications platform. That's how we actually describe it. And what we're trying to help people understand with that idea is that this is a way of, privately and securely helping people communicate with brands. And I think Money4Jam is such a really, really strong case study of how we can use the platform to help people kind of bridge the online and offline world and deliver real value for people through their mobile phones.
Now, you mentioned the capabilities that WeChat has. What are some of those?
So it's a very comprehensively capable application, but the first point of experience that you'll have is probably as an instant messenger. But if you start thinking about taking some of the features like instant messaging and being able to send your location to somebody, sending images, sending and sharing video files, having group chats and so on, and start applying your business mind to that because of the platform that lies underneath it, I think there's some amazing things that can be done. And I think Money4Jam is one of the first really strong examples we've had of that. And we hope to have a lot more of these going forward.
Now, how long has Money4Jam been live for?
Only a week and a half.
And what kind of take-up have you seen on it?
It's been pretty phenomenal. That we'll talk a little about the numbers during the presentations later, but we've had in the first 10 days around 30,000 people join Money4Jam. In the first 24 hours we had a couple of thousand jobs completed. There's been multiple hundreds of thousands of rand in jobs actually earned by jobbers already. So our big challenge now is finding ways to get more jobs into the system quickly enough, because people have responded in the most amazing way. It's just such a simple, clear value proposition, and we think that this has got real legs to succeed in the long run. Just need more jobs.
Now, what's the longevity of a project like this?
So we're launching this now, but we think that this is something that can sustain indefinitely. As long as there's the right kinds of jobs being put into the platform, we think that this is something that can actually enable communities for years to come.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, WeChat has been doing some amazing things. They've partnered with, you've partnered with Cliff Central, to Ocean's Vibe, now Money4Jam. Anything else exciting in the pipeline that we can expect? Can you tell us?
Not yet.
Oh, no!
Well, look, honestly, we're just getting started. If you look at the history of how we've actually been deploying into the South African market, we've been at it for around 18 months, and our first real platform initiative stuff has only happened during this year. So we've really, the initiatives you mentioned, we've delivered all of those in the last 9 months. And there's a lot more coming. We've got some really, really cool stuff in the pipeline, so watch the space.